Governor Walz announced today new measures to fight fraud. They include appointing a new statewide director of program integrity and partnering with a third-party firm. However, with Walz running for a third term next year, fraud has also emerged as a key campaign issue. Danny Spiewak joins us now with more on those political implications. Danny?
Rena, we are still 11 months away from the November election in 2026. Already, though, fraud has taken center stage in the campaign and has been amplified in recent weeks by President Trump's rhetoric.
On Friday, Governor Walz made moves on fraud.
While we're a generous state, we have to be skeptical.
The governor announced that the state will partner with a third-party financial firm staffed by former federal agents and appointed Judge Tim O'Malley as the first statewide director of program integrity.
I'm not here to serve any individual, and I'm not here to serve a political party. I'm here to serve Minnesotans.
The fraud that has occurred under the Walz administration since COVID has been a major political issue for years in Minnesota. But over the last few weeks, it has exploded into national view after President Trump cited Minnesota fraud cases that have involved many defendants of Somali heritage.
We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
To date, none of the top GOP candidates for governor have explicitly condemned Trump's comments about Somalis. But all of them have made fraud a centerpiece of their campaigns, including House Speaker Lisa Demuth, who says Walz's latest moves aren't enough.
I would say this is really late to finally be joining the fight against fraud here in the state.
Another GOP challenger, State Representative Kristen Robbins, said Friday that Walz should resign over the issue. Businessman Kendall Qualls, attorney Chris Maddle, and former legislator Scott Jensen have all spoken about fraud, too, in recent weeks.
Fraud at an unprecedented level.
Even MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell mentioned fraud in his campaign launch this week.
The folks who think they want to represent the state of Minnesota, like Mike Lindell, are going to try and talk about fraud without one idea how to fix it.
The two current state legislators in this race, Speaker Demuth and Representative Robbins, have both pushed for a statewide Office of Inspector General to fight fraud. That bill passed with bipartisan support in the state Senate last session, but failed in the House. And DFL leaders also say they're interested in reviving it next session as well. Rena.
Danny, can you explain the difference between what the GOP is looking for, this Office of Inspector General, and what the governor has instituted today?
A very good question. The person that was appointed today, Judge O'Malley, is obviously a new position, but it's not an office of Inspector General. There's not a full office. The Inspector General office would have law enforcement powers. And there's been a lot of bipartisan support for the idea. They just have to agree on the details. All right.
Danny, thank you. And of course, KARE 11 has been covering the widespread fraud in state programs for years now. You will find a comprehensive look at our coverage right now on KARE11.com/fraud.